Published 7:46 Eastern Standard Time, the 23rd of January 2018. Updated 9:44 Eastern Standard Time, the 23rd of January 2018, when Hawkeye finally confirmed Kyle Edmund's match point against Grigor Dimitrov following a tense delay. Andy Murray summed up perfectly how the tennis world felt. The British number one tweeted simply, "Wow," after watching Edmund stun the world number 3 and seal his spot in the semi-finals of the Australian Open. Murray's shock is indicative of Edmund's remarkable rise to prominence in Melbourne this tournament, as he qualified for his first ever Grand Slam semi-final with victory against a man 43 places higher than him in the ATP rankings. Kyle Edmund celebrates his win over Grigor Dimitrov in the Australian Open quarter-final. Edmund regularly trains with British number 1 Andy Murray, who tweeted his surprise at the win. "It's been a remarkable rise to prominence from the 23-year-old from Yorkshire, who has earned £500,000 in Australian Open prize money by beating Dimitrov. Edmund's displays this tournament have made British fans forget all about Murray's absence, who was ruled out with a hip injury, and given real hope of life after the British number 1. Despite hailing from East Yorkshire, Edmund has thrived while playing in the 40-degree Melbourne heat and brilliantly outlasted Dimitrov in the grueling 4-set quarter-final match. Edmund was born in Johannesburg to a South African mother and a Welsh father, but moved to England at the age of 3, with the family settling down near in a village near Beverley. Edmund only took up the sport at the age of 10, very late by professional tennis standards. Edmund won the Junior Davis Cup with Great Britain in 2011, helping them beat Italy in the final. His Grand Slam debut came at Wimbledon in 2013 when he was beaten in the first round. Kyle's parents Denise and Stephen invested thousands of pounds into his tennis career until the LTA eventually took over funding for his development. Keen for her children to be active, Denise ferried them to and from David Lloyd Racket and Fitness Club in Hull every Saturday morning, but Kyle preferred cricket and swimming. He eventually took up the sport very late by professional standards, at the age of 10, but quickly established himself as one of Britain's most promising junior players. In 2011 he helped Britain win the Junior Davis Cup and followed up that success by clinching his first junior Grand Slam title, at the 2012 US Open. Edmund, who is a big Liverpool supporter and regularly posts Instagram messages in support of the Reds, only made his senior Grand Slam debut at Wimbledon 2013, where he lost in the first round. The Edmund family moved to Beverley in Yorkshire from South Africa when Kyle was just 3. Edmund is providing cause for optimism among fans of British men's tennis with his displays. Murray has been supportive of Edmund throughout his fledgling career, with the pair regularly training together while on tour. Now Edmund has become the first British man since Tim Henman in 2004 not named Murray to make a Grand Slam semi-final. Less than 2 years ago Edmund was ranked outside the top 100, but his rankings are set to shoot up following his breakthrough displays in Melbourne this year. Next up for Edmund is a semi-final meeting with Marin Cilic, a Wimbledon finalist last year and a former Grand Slam winner at the 2014 US Open. Edmund is a big Liverpool fan and made an appearance on the club's in-house TV show. In 2017 Edmund said he believes he's going to win the match every time he steps on the court. Finn asked whether he thought he could win the Australian Open after his victory over Andres Seppi in the quarter-finals. Edmund replied, "You have to believe it, that's why I'm in the quarter-finals. Because every time I step on the court, I believe I'm going to win." It signals the growing confidence in Edmund, who was so shy as a teenager that his friends would order his food for him at restaurants. Now cutting an imposing figure, standing at 6 feet 2 inches, Edmund has overpowered his opponents on the court at times during his run to the Final Four. Should he defeat the Croat at the Rod Laver Arena on Thursday, Edmund will be one step closer. The future of British men's tennis looks bright after all.